we interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Hello everyone, LBW President / owner, Jalen Junt here. You guys might know me as my on-screen character, the Alpha, or formerly known as CJ the Alpha Junt. But that is not me here today. Today I'm here actually with very groundbreaking news for all of Legendary Backyard Wrestling and everybody associated with us, starting effective immediately, as a matter of fact. It is something that I've came up with that I think LBW's future should behold something new, something different, something with good and huge change, something with big stakes. Now, this is our final full-time season. I'm sure we will be back every here and then, in the years to come. But for the most part, long-term, full-time, this is our last season here, ending with Haunted Hellfest 4 later on this year. With that said, it is by time, effective immediately, starting now, that we have new rules that Legendary Backyard Wrestling will be abiding to. And here's what it is. Legendary Backyard Wrestling will be going under the N.M.R.A. The N.M.R.A. stands for No More Rules Act. It is something completely new, something completely different, and made up by yours truly. What does the No More Rules Act follow? Here are the laws, right here, on how the No More Rules Act will go down. There's a few laws for it, very simple laws, and again, this is all effective immediately, and this is something that Legendary Backyard Wrestling will be starting at the very next show, which will be LBW 48. So, all matches, unless specifically suggested in a stipulation, will be contested under all of these N.M.R.A. rules. Weapons. Everything under Class 1 weapons is completely legal in all matches to come. What that means is Class 1, if you guys don't know, that's your typical handguns, that's your ARs, that's your shotguns. Those are all considered Class 1. So everything underneath that, from knives and daggers all the way to tasers, those are all completely legal in Legendary Backyard Wrestling, starting from here on out. That's very huge, very big, something that we've all are going to have to take in really quickly. So again, all weapons underneath Class 1 are completely legal in Legendary Backyard Wrestling. Outside interferences will be non-penalized. There are no rules, simply put. Someone wants to come in that isn't involved in that said match and they want to start hamming down on some random guy for whatever fucking reason. Maybe they're out for revenge, maybe they're out to make a statement. That's all good. There are no rules. They will be non-penalized, there will be no DQs. Which will bring in the other one, is there are no DQs. There are no countouts. There will be nothing of that sort anymore. There's no more limited time outside of the ring. There is no more disqualifications. This is backyard wrestling, folks. None of that is going to happen again in LBW, again, unless specifically stipulated. Which, who wants to have a DQ match, right? And of course, last but not least, the only way to win your matches are by pinfall, submission, or simply put, make your opponent say the words, "I quit." Any and every match. Those are the three ways you can win a match unless specifically stipulated. Again, so if you have a ladder match, that's different. If you have last man standing, that's different. But for the most part, pinfalls, submissions, and making your opponent say, "I quit." Those are the ways, the three main ways you will win your ordinary matchup in LBW starting from here on out. And again, another one, just a last law. Introductions, right? When people are making their way to the ring and they're introduced to the fans, to the crowd, those will now be a little bit different. They will now be introduced once all competitors have gathered into the ring. They won't be announced on the way to the ring. Everyone will make their ways to the ring. However, there's too many, there's 4 many, whoever's in the match. Once everyone is set in there, then everybody will be formally introduced to the crowd, to the fans, to everyone watching at home. So again, just a really quick rundown. Weapons, everything under Class 1 is allowed. Outside interference is non-penalized. There are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. The only way to win a match is by pinfall, submission, or make your opponent say, "I quit." And introductions will take place in the ring after everyone has made their way. Ladies and gentlemen, This is groundbreaking. This is big. This is different for Legendary Backyard Wrestling. And in these last 4 or 5 months that we are going full time for you all, these rules are effective immediately. So thank you guys for tuning in to this quick and very important updates from yours truly. And we will see you guys in our next show, LBYW 48. See you guys then. Thank you.